Seppi, what's your advice on how to deal with difficult people in the workplace?
This is how I think of it. You spend 8 hours almost, even if you have like a 9 to 5 job, Monday to Friday, at this one place. So you definitely want to be happy, and it's almost like you're going from home to your second family because you see them every day. So you want to get along with them. But I often find, even in a new workplace, there's always that one person that you meet that is extremely out there. Okay, they loom around your desk, they ask you a lot of personal questions, or they just kind of do things that you find kind of annoying or irritating, or while you're trying to do your work, they're in your space and kind of be in your presence, but they're often negative, or almost like they walk into the room and they just suck out the energy out of the room. There are those people. Those people, I would say the best thing to do is to stay focused on why you're there. You're there to work, and we have to all respect one another. So I would say, don't fight with them, don't argue, it's not even worth it, because you wanna make sure you just go to work, do your job, and come back home. There's always office drama that's gonna happen. Talk to the person if there's a problem to find a solution yourself before going to a manager or a supervisor, because you wanna be able to show that you can handle, discussing and solving the issue before you go to someone higher up. There's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't do it in the presence of everyone. Probably go to a separate room and say, hey, I've noticed this, and then discuss in a calm, low voice demeanor, because if you're shouting, no one's gonna hear you. They're just gonna tune you out. If you are speaking in a calm tone and saying, I would say use, the eyes. So I feel this. I feel this happened, and this is how it made me feel. Don't say you did this, and you didn't do this, or you left me out of this thing, or things like that's just going to being as accusatory is not helpful. So I would say talk to them like, as your coworker, as your colleague. Have respect for them. They may even be going through something, you don't know. They may be, a friend of mine actually is a good example. A friend of mine was having a problem with her manager, and she said, the past 3 months, she's just been, her temper, her demeanor towards me has changed, and I don't know what I did wrong. All my projects are great, but she finds some little mistake to pick on. And I said, well, maybe, when she was telling me, and I was listening to her and all the things that she was saying, I said, was she like that years ago before? Because you've been in this company for years. She says, no, she wasn't like that. She was very calm. She was very nice and always team, orientated and everything. But just recently, and I said, so maybe something in her current life has shifted, changed. And she said, I don't know, but I'm just wondering if she's just mean, and I just didn't see it before. And I said, well, it could just be something that's currently coming up, you don't know. And 2 weeks later, she calls me and says, I found out she's pregnant. That's why she was so moody, and that's not her fault. That's just part of hormones. But we want to, of course, stay positive in the workplace, and just keep that in mind that everybody's going through their personal struggles. We just don't know what that is, and just because they don't outright tell you doesn't mean that they're trying to be mean or demean you in any way. But I would just say keep that in mind and stay positive.